Look, if you know me, you know I can't hate on Alexander Hamilton enough. I know there's lots of Hamilton stans and Lin-Manuel Miranda stans out there, but y'all know that musical is just fiction. Look, this dude, Alexander Hamilton, unwittingly hypercharged the American slave economy. It's complicated, but it's true. Hear me out. When he becomes Treasury Secretary in 1789, the U.S. is emerging from the Revolutionary War with its credit markets shattered. What does that mean? Farmers, slave owners, they're drowning in debt, and the financial networks that once connected the colonies to British lenders had collapsed. But the one thing that still functioned as collateral in our economy was enslaved people. Under the property laws the new republic inherited from the crappy British Empire, enslaved men, women, and children were legally assets, which meant they could be used to secure loans. Slave owners borrowed against the people they owned to plant more crops, to buy more land, and to purchase even more enslaved labor. Human beings appeared on mortgages and estate inventories and loan documents as routinely as livestock or acreage did. Hamilton's answer to America's credit crisis, it was revolutionary for the time. The federal government assumed the state debts, and he created the first bank of the U.S. in 1791 to stabilize and nationalize America's credit markets. That unlocked vast new pools of capital across our young nation. Hamilton felt the system would push the country towards commerce and manufacturing, but the immediate effect was something else. By restoring liquidity and expanding credit, Alexander Hamilton rescued slave owners and gave them access to larger and more stable capital markets. Southern landowners, slave owners, now borrowed more easily, they expanded their plantations, and they purchased more enslaved labor. The result was the explosive expansion of slavery across the Deep South. By the eve of the Civil War, enslaved people represented roughly $3 billion in market value, single largest asset class in the U.S., worth more than all the country's railroads and factories combined. Yeah, Hamilton founded the New York Manumission Society to support gradual abolition in that state, but he never challenged the legal status of enslaved people as property or collateral, and that hypercharged the Southern slave-owning world.